Hey, it's me, Marita, with another video. Now, my brave auntie asked me to crochet her hair, and so this is my attempt. I've only crocheted maybe once before. I'm not even sure like how many times I've done it before, but hasn't been often. So this is not a tutorial, but I'm gonna show you what I did. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and enjoy the video. Now, I'm not the perfect braider as you see, but I can braid, and it's not perfect parts, but hey, it's going to be crochet hair on top of it, so it really doesn't matter. Just showing you the texture and the look of the actual hair outside of the package. It's very bouncy, very shiny, and just nice, like water wave curls. That's what it's got. So let's get right into this. As you see, I'm taking the crochet hook through her braid, and then I'm gonna hook the hair onto the loop and close it, and then pull it through. And once I pull it through, I'm gonna put my finger in the loop and then pull the other hair through, twist the loop and pull it through again just to secure it tighter. And then once I do that, just push it all to the base of her hair and pull it tight to make it a knot. We actually split the hair in two because she didn't want it that long. Okay, so I'm going to show it up close again, putting the crochet hook through, pulling it through, pull the extra hair through the loop, twist it, and pull it through again. And then you just push it all to the base and tighten it. And I did that all the way through her hair, all the way across the back, and then I started the next level. And in the back, you don't have to do it so close together because the hair gets thick, as you'll see, very, very quickly. So the back does not have to be spaced really close together. You can space it out some, because once the front is done and it's a little closer together, it just fills out everything. So especially depending on what kind of hair you have, it gets full very quickly, so you don't have to have it close together. Okay, so I just decided to skip and just show you the finished back portion and see how full it is. And I did a lot of spacing, but it still came out really full in the back. It looks really nice. Now I'm about to show you how I do the front. Now the front one, the first one, I split that in half because I felt like it would be too thick to do a whole piece of hair. So I did like a half a piece, and you see I'm only putting one leg of the hair through instead of both, and then I'm just tying it the same way before, but just doing one leg instead of both legs. The reason why I did that is because in the front you don't want that big knot, so it just makes it where the knot is a little flatter and a little smaller when you separate the legs instead of doing them together. Now, one thing I did notice about this hair, this curly hair, is that even when I knotted it, it always loosened up. So I'm not sure if it's just the type of hair. Alright, so this is the hair completely done. Once we looked at the hair and saw how everything looked, it was a little thicker than my aunt wanted. It was a lot of hair, especially in the front more so than the back. And so what we did was I did end up taking a few, like maybe not like a full layer or whatever, but I would just take a few out of each layer just to thin it out some, because it was just so thick. It was so much hair. So just space it out in the front too. I mean, I would say every other row maybe, especially if you're not going to be wearing it out. Well, if you're going to wear it in like one style, just like every other row, because if you do every single row, it was so thick and so much hair. And so that's kind of how it ended up. She's going to have her husband kind of shape it and maybe thin it out a little bit more, mostly just shaping it. I think we thinned it out enough once we got off camera and looked at it some more, and I just took some out just to thin it out. But these are the pictures we took after I thinned it out some and took some of the layers out. It just looked, she really liked the end result. So Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Let me know how I did, y'all. I was kind of excited. Hopefully she'll send me some final results.